Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Where are they going?
Let's go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn ballists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you? You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue? Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the Eight Divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentry, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
Give us another chance! This way!
What is that thing?
Would the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We just need to...
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
We'll follow when we can.
Hammond, you need to get over here! Now! Attaboy, you're doing great. Toro! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Run, you idiot! What will it take to kill this monster? Just die!
Trailer! Damn trailer! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Helmar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine! I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde!
Into the gate!
With me, prisoner! Let's go!
I can cut you
We need
loose
to get inside!
Come on! We'll die!
again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't... And then more. All right. Get that armor. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate. Damn, no way to open this from our side.
Come on,
It's the
soldier!
Imperials!
Keep moving!
Take cover!
Get this gate open.
Maybe we'll... These... Imperials have the key. Find the key, see if it unlocks that door. Unlock that door and let's get out of here. That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Stormcloaks! Filthy traitors!
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy. A storeroom. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them. Done? Let's get moving. Troll's blood. It's a... Hear that? Come on!
Oh, you still can!
All you got! I'm on your side! Bones. Too late. Damn the Empire! Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. It's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Just give the General some time.
See if the way is clear. Let's see where this goes. Hey, water! Hate those things. Too many eyes, you know? hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Oh, might take her by surprise. Sneaking is overrated. Wait! There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverworth, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge. Remember, this isn't a storm.
someone will wander in. Yeah, the entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know.
This again? I told you, we have someone standing guard out there. Don't forget the rock trap.
Guard posted outside. We did. Your eyes peeled. Don't think we're alone.
Is someone there?
You check the entrance. I'm going to look over here.
Someone there?
dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? Did I see you?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Until next time.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again? Raylo, what are you doing here?
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
What is this? The elf playing a treachery? Shocking. As if I would write this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Feindal? Here, I had to use simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him.
Until next time.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures,
Maybe
no
you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Feindal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Feindal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
The Riverwood trade? Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. If you're going... Oh, a bit of this, a bit of that.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Whatever you need. Take a look. All right, then.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold. Lead the way. I've got your back. I'll show you what I know. Lead on.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with it. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. We're a small village, but we work hard and take care. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. I'm glad to help any way I can.
You lost? So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house? Well, I'll be. That'd be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here. I told you my sister would help us out. Talos guide you.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
Hoppus isn't too friendly.
I've got your back.
But you seem alright.
What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow. Still here. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Yeah.
Wait to count.
me for Arcade's sake.
You, over here. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Don't like the looks of this.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
The soon you found it. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Don't let my sister do anything foolish. Thank you. Take a look. Till next time.
It means so much to us to have the claw
You
back
and
where
me,
it belongs.
we're the only
Thank
people
you.
around who aren't complete fools.
It's
Till
a
next
fine
time.
day with you around.
You could have
I
just
saw
asked.
you do that, you know.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned. Then you've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have enough gold to get by. Oh, thank you, traveler. Be safe, and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
Thank you for your kindness.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Ha! Another milk drinker crying about his effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard-fought. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a man.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Oh, what is this? A visitor to our fire?
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. Helgen. Brigands I can handle. Helgen. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall. If you need potions, cause trouble and thinking of settling. They say of citizen. Everything's look. Need supplies. See Bellathor at his store. You should talk to the yacht. Staying safe. Disrespect. If you're heading. What is it? Need a blade? You should talk to. You look tired, friend. I'd be a lot warm. What is it? What do you need? What is it? Careful if you cross the river to the east. Old Hajvar Ironhand and his brigands are holed up in that cave. White River Watch.
We'll pay whatever it takes. Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live you.
Thinking of settling it? Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Fine potion you've put together. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. You look rather pale. Could be... I think I can teach you a thing or two. Take a look. Of a sort. Within these walls, if I had a septum for every case of rock joint or wit bit, long as you clean up, a little wheat and blister wart. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. If there's anything I can help, you have but to ask. Come back anytime.
Once I'd made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, before my ma-and-da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future. Farewell.
Do you get... Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top.
I spent a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Do you believe this old...
I'm going to run an inn someday.
Can you close up the stand early today, Mama?
You should talk to the Jarl.
I'm afraid not, little fairy.
Lend the age
Fruit has about another day left before it spoils. We've got to sell as much as we can, as soon as we can.
He died a storm.
Come to chat with an old woman, huh?
Because it's
Do your
always
good
true.
deed for the day.
Can we at least go
They say there's nothing a Nord woman
Life's hard
can't do
enough.
if she puts her
That
mind to
bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Remember,
all crafted by the great Eorlund.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I'm a bard by trade. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I don't have to take that from you. I don't have much of a reputation in... Come on, you can see what you're made of.
Get her!
12 cents.
She's not so tough.
Gods, no. How do you...
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Someone do something.
You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
If it's work you're looking for? Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead and why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come. Never should have come here. This what you want? Huh? Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls. You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
We drink to our youth. Today's
Looks like you got someone already.
The age of aggression is just about done.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wild.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I've got a hungry dog. Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Good day.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you do.
It's a shame, isn't it? This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Elder Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hag Ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Oh, thank you, Divines. Bless your kind heart.
For we are the children of...
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
Be careful.
You look tired, friend.
Nothing.
Planet Mir has beds for rent.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
This is no time
Jarl
for rash
Balgrup is
action.
not receiving
I just
visitors.
think we need more information before we act. I just...
Well, that explains
Who's
why the
this,
guards let you in. Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach to... What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. What? I never even cast it. Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the higher art. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I am so often interrupted by visitors wandering in, I can occasionally become quite savage. Now, what did you say you wanted? Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Farengar. Farengar. I need you come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
I've seen you helping the Jarl. If only all visitors to White.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's the... Yeah. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what the deal is.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Shore's bones. Did it kill them all? We'd better find out what's happened. Look, you've already been... Ah, easy. You did it. You killed the dragon.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened to Lucky, I will toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I ain't. Oh, thank you. Divine. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Sure.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
This
Think
is
I
a
got the
local
clean
favorite
mug
and
around here
one
somewhere.
of the first songs I ever learned.
Need something?
Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish
The
his...
security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Don't forget to polish her.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience.
I know your family's honor is important, but we can't afford it.
Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable.
There has been talk amongst the gods that you are dragon mother. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
As the age became nigh.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. What is it that you need?
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house. Lead the way. Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going, then. I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
Father says I'm too young to train.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Hope you're not getting too wet back there.
Careful.
Any.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college?
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to hide Hrothgar.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Excellent. The Mage Light spell is useful to any mage, not just those specializing in alteration. Can you cast one on the seal on the ground? No? Well, if you think you're capable. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. No matter what, the college will endure.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes... If you can pass the test, then... Excellent. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not? Until next time.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still
Well done
some
indeed.
things that are
I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
There are some experiments. If you ever need something, especially something hard to come by, let me know.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Mirabelle does... Fine job. Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. Put that down. I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point.
I've spent a long time building up a list of contacts for goods from all over town.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold... been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
I have many important things on my mind.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let me know.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control. Mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. All right, then.